Hey guys, this is some older footage from when we tabled at Katsucon earlier this February. I table at around a dozen Artist Alley events a year, so I wanted to show a more detailed video of our setup process to hopefully answer some questions you guys might have about what we use. Obviously, every artist is going to have different products, and every convention will have different rules and guidelines, but this is our setup for a standard 6-foot table, including a pole backdrop for prints. So we are here at Katsucon. Right here we are getting the pole backdrop ready. We just follow the directions for the side poles. For the main bar, we combine whatever sizes we need. Here you can see me adding some clamps, and we use them to hang an extra pole off to the side. You have to make sure these are really tight or else the pole will start sagging. Alternatively, you can also add a counterweight, but I'm only hanging prints up today, so I'm not going to add those. And the orange clamp that you see actually came with the pole setup. We're just using it to keep things from slipping off of the pole. One of the best things we ever decided to do was to laminate all of our prints. It keeps them from getting damaged, but also it allows us to hole punch the top so that we can string the poles along, and that way we don't have to tape anything on the actual prints to the poles themselves, and it makes it much easier to clean up afterwards. You'll also see that we numbered all of our prints, and this obviously just makes it easier to refer to a print by number instead of character name or series name. Here I'm gonna start building the plastic and metal cube connectors that a lot of artists use. We always plan ahead of time how many we need and what cube configuration we need, or else figuring out at the actual time of setup will be really time consuming, and I don't recommend it. Right here, the pieces you see me combining are actually the front panel. We have a panel that hangs off at an angle off the side of the table, and this way the light hits it better than if it was completely vertical. It does use up much more space than just a regular standing cube configuration, so I think it depends on what your priorities are for what items you're trying to display. And here you can just see me cable tying everything together as we do in Artist Alley, and then just clamping everything down. So this is the wooden postcard and sticker sheet rack that we've been using for years. Some of the smaller pieces on the ends already broke off even when we just began using it, but we continue to use this one because it still stands up just fine even with the broken pieces, and it's one of the more lightweight options out there. Even though it's kind of a pain to build every single convention, it's almost the perfect size for combining with our grid cubes, and it fits perfectly on a standard 6-foot Artist Alley table. We do have a metal wire and an acrylic rack, but the acrylic one doesn't fold flat, and the metal one is much heavier and larger, so it doesn't fit even in our largest check-in luggage. I'm gonna reinforce the sides with some small office clips just in case. And then we add our foil prints and mini prints. Die cut stickers go on the bottom. These are just some basic trays from Daiso. And we assemble the acrylic standees. This is what it looks like at an angle. Here is the side. And this is what the back looks like. We have a lot of space for storage back here. And that's it for our Katsucon setup. It's already nighttime by the time we got out, but that's how you do it. I'm here at the Pasadena Arts Center grad show. They have one of these every graduation, and you get to see a lot of the projects that students have worked on over the course of their years here at Arts Center. So their show is divided into different departments. You can see all the furniture design, graphic design, one of my favorites because I'm obsessed with packaging. What's also cool is that you can start supporting some of the students here by buying their products. It's kind of like a mini artist alley inside of the grad show, except the students that are selling things are a little bit few and far between. You can see the film section, industrial design. We probably spent the most time looking at character illustrations and art for games because all three of us were the most interested in it. We did also check out the vehicle and industrial design departments, but our group wasn't really interested in that, so we didn't really spend a lot of time there. But it was really awesome seeing how crazy some of the booths got and how interactive a lot of the exhibits were.